11:30. I'm up, a little hype. I was just, doing some research and going through some things, and I come up with some information. But first, let me start this right, man. Like I said, I want to start these videos in the right manner, with the right energy. All right, and so I would like to start. Almighty God, from your love we can experience the fruit of your spirit. These fruits are the natural outpouring of knowing you and your love. By your grace, help us to be more joyful, peaceful, kind, patient, good, and faithful. Deepen our relationship with you so that your fruit becomes a natural part of our lives. Amen. All right. Now, there we go. All right. I apologize, man, but me cats that don't have good receptions and stuff, man. We look Wi-Fi, so. But like I was saying, man, I was watching the video Where's Wallow, man, and he got Kevin Lyles on, man, and he said something real profound that I want to use as a teachable moment, just on the start, man. What he was saying, he was describing what Wallow was doing, which is amazing things, man. I really appreciate what you're doing, brother. Seriously, you ain't Gilly. And told him that, said that you're taking risks yourself. You're not risking your life. See, the difference between the two is that risking your life is getting in the game, is doing something with a high percentage of jail in your future or to cemetery in your future. Risking your life doing the things that we're doing now, it just don't make no sense. The reason why I say that is because we have an opportunity to actually exist in this world through technology and benefit from it. It goes as far as you can take it, or far as you want to take it. I risked my life for years. The only thing that I had to show for it is penitentiary time. I mean, I look back, I'm 50 years old. Real talk. I live in an efficiency apartment. 50 years old. But I risked my life on them streets in Philly, on them streets in Ardmore, on them streets, period. I had to carry a gun everywhere I went. But now, in this day and time, because of y'all young minds, man, I have an opportunity to exist and coexist and still have a monetary situation to where I could be able to produce more. See, we get that first inclination of the streets when a situation arises. Situations been arising, man, every day of our lives. Situations come about on a daily basis, man. But the outcome of that situation determines on whether you want to live or you want to die. I mean, real talk, it's that serious. I had a young boy in the vehicle last night when I took him. I took him from up up Kensington, well, up the Northeast, from the Northeast down to North Philly. And when he was coming out of the crib and getting in the car, it took him a little moment because he had to survey his surroundings, and to just see there was a car coming down, so he had to check that before he go directly to my car. The young boy was on point, but that's just his reality. So I asked him, I said, youngin, I said, what's up, man? Anything good? He was like, yeah, man, I'm just, checking my surroundings, man. You gotta be careful out here. I said, damn. I said, well, you gotta be careful. I mean, you into something? He was like, yeah, I'm in it. So I said, wow. I said, you in it to the point where you come out your house surveying the neighborhood, man. That means that whatever you're into, whoever you into it with, they know where you live. They know where you lay your head at, man. They know where your family at. See, we make these decisions without realizing the true extent of the consequences. We do things in the moment. We do it out of emotion because we really haven't been, y'all really haven't been taught or instructed how to be conscientiously equipped to really think about that situation first. They just move out. Hey, what's up, nephew? Yeah, they just move out without even thinking what it would do. I know that, it's real out here. I know. Trust and believe, I know. It's real out here. It's always been real out here. We all think that this is something new. That this just popped up, or y'all the only ones that go through the shit that y'all go through in the streets. We all went through that, man. We've all been, those of us who, and even, not even the people, those of us who got active, it affected everybody. It affected everybody. So back then, you know what happened? They locked all our dumb asses up. And the ones who wasn't blessed to get locked up, they suffered extension. Those are the only two ways out, man. Real talk. I'm talking to this young boy and I'm like, damn. And I just had to start asking him questions like, I mean, have you ever figured out what it is that you wanted to do in life? Because he was happy that the next day he was turning 18. You know what I mean? So for 17 years, what were your dreams? For 17 years, what is it that you imagined that you will be in life? Some of our young people, man, they dream of being a street nigga, man. Some of our young people have dreams of being that guy. You will already develop your own personality if you would just be you. You have your own distinct way of going about life and doing things. That's who you are. But see, we have been blessed with life. This ain't something that just happened. We've been blessed with life. Life is a blessing, man. Let's look at what life truly is. We have the capability of accomplishing anything in life that we set our mind to do. Steve, well, I got it from Steve Harvey, but he quoted from Albert Einstein. So Albert Einstein said that imagination is the preview of life's coming attraction. Think about that. What do we imagine for ourselves in life, man? I mean, take the street shit out of it, take the guns, take the bullshit out of it. Just take all the street shit out of it. What is it that you imagine that you would be in life in the next 5 years? Just imagine it. Put it in your mind for a second. Whatever it is, me, because I'm on this new mission, I imagine that I will create a platform, a monetary platform, that the financial input will put the company in a position to help my community, to help a lot of people. That's what I imagine. What am I doing? I'm taking the initial steps in order to make that imagination a reality, because that's my imagination. What is yours? Are you thinking about that, or are you just in your mind thinking about the get back? Or is you in your mind thinking about how I'm gonna break this brick down? Is that what you imagine in life? It couldn't be. It couldn't be. It's something that you can do in life that you were blessed with, that you can produce an outcome in. It is something that you do naturally. That because in this day and time, and the resources that we have and the technology that we have, you can monetize your gift. Whatever it is, you can monetize your gift, and you can actually accomplish something a lot of times within the inner cities. You can accomplish being the first in your family to turn your family's last name into an asset. What I mean by that? What I mean is, you don't know who Brian is, but you know who Rockefeller is. You understand what I'm saying? The first name is irrelevant. The last name is an asset. Johnson's an asset. Look what Bill did for the Cosby last name, an asset. Just think about that. We have an opportunity to put our family on a financial incline to where our family, I'm talking about where aunts and the cousins and the uncles, that they would benefit from you transitioning your mindset and transitioning your actions and your activities into something productive to formulate it as an asset. You could turn your family into an asset class. And just think about that mindset. That's a different thought process. The little squabbles, the little things, whatever it is that we go through in the streets that we think is so big becomes smaller and minute. We don't even think about it. Why? Because the mindset that you're on, man, you're thinking about building. See, we didn't get to this point. What's going on, man? We didn't get to this point. In reality, we didn't get to this point by people just sitting at home or being puppets. We got to this point because there were individuals who came up. Here we go. Man, let's get crazy up in here, man. Wow. But to sum it all, man, it's important, man, that we understand the folly of our ways. It's important that we take other people into consideration. See, we have a situation when people be having situations, they have situations one with the other, with each other. But somehow people on both sides, and that's how wars start. Everybody shoots, man. Anybody can pull the trigger. I mean, to make it like logical, you really, really are a true warrior when you win a battle before the war. You're a true warrior when you win battles without going to war. A lot of times we don't accept our own bullshit. A lot of times we get prideful, you know. We get prideful and we get self-conscious. You know, these emotions magnifies when we are emotional people. When that emotion hasn't been tamed, or that emotion hasn't been, bottled up and distributed right, taking other people's feelings into perspective. We exert our masculinity with violence. masculinity and violence are two opposites. It's not the same. You can't prove your masculinity with violence. Proving your masculinity is you standing on the principles that distribute masculinity. By taking care of your woman, that's being a masculine man. By taking care of your children, that's being a masculine man. By directing your family in a positive direction, that's being a masculine man. Right now, the level of thinking that we on is being boys. Let's step up to the plate and start being men. Stop thinking emotionally. Think consciously. Understand that there are definitely consequences to your actions. So think wisely. Think wisely, man. I dropped somebody off on the block yesterday, man. They was having a balloon release for the brother who got murdered, taking food into the game party. I seen the look in their eyes, man. It's a lot of people there. And prayers, man. Prayers go to that brother and to all the people that lost their lives, man. But see, there's something that has to happen within us as individuals, man. There's something that has to happen within us, man. Because right now, within us, we are cold. Right now, everything that we do is magnified expeditiously because we think emotionally. You got to understand, man, we not living in this world by ourselves, man. Let me tell you something. These actions murdered my son. These actions murdered my nephew. Let me tell you, these actions murdered my little cousin. It's not a person that's living in Philadelphia that hasn't had someone in their family murdered in the streets of Philadelphia. I don't think it's no one. That's ridiculous. That don't even make no conscious sense, man. There's so much pain and anguish. That's the energy in Philadelphia right now. Everywhere you go, you're looking out. Can't go to your car without looking and surveying just your surroundings, man. This ain't the way to live, man. This is not living. This is not living, man. I seen living. Not saying that people don't have situations and problems, but I seen living. I seen how people live carefree, live their lives loving within their lives. That's living, man. Perfecting yourself to your best capability. That's living, man. Right now, we just existing. Because a lot of y'all don't even believe that y'all gonna live tomorrow. A lot of y'all don't even believe that y'all gonna have a future. This is why you're not imagining a future. This is why you're not dreaming of a future. But I'm telling you, man, start dreaming. Start imagining. No matter where you at, no matter what your position is, no matter what you're going through, man, take a moment of reflection and dream. Think about what it is that you want to be, what you want to do, because I know that's not it. I had to tell that young brother, man, that's not it. That type of life is not living. You're just living moment to moment. You don't even have no good memories. What memories are you creating now? Right now, where you at right now? Are you thinking about the get back? Are you thinking about the hustle? Are you thinking about the streets? Or are you thinking about your kids? Or are you thinking about your family? It's just your perception. How you look at it. You can take that moment and you can think about the streets, or you can take that moment and you can think about your kids. You can think about your family. That is going to make you dream. That other shit, what that's going to do is going to take you to an early grave. That choice is yours. But I want you to take into account that you have a family. You have people that love you. I seen the look in them brothers' eyes, them sisters' eyes, man. They just couldn't believe that this brother just got killed like that. The same look that I had in my eyes. September 18th, 2021. 9 o'clock in the evening. I saw in their eyes that same feeling that I had. I saw in their eyes the initial feeling that we all have when situations like that arrive. But I'm telling you that what that feeling would do, what that emotion would do, it will murder you too. That's exactly what that emotion would do at that time. Because regardless of what or how you get back the intent, you go outside yourself to do that. And once you do that, you're no longer a part of who you truly are. That feeling, you know what I did? You know what made me wake up the next day? Hashtag talkheavy. Real talk. Hashtag talkheavy is giving me the opportunity to grieve. It's giving me the opportunity to express myself. It's giving me an opportunity to hug my people. Y'all my grieving process. Me being able to talk and exert me it's been good for the soul. So I'm just telling all of y'all that initial feeling, that initial thought, I beg of you not to do or not to act on that right there. I plead with you to take a moment and just think about who else is affected. Because that's what I did. I didn't take it personally. I thought about the others who were affected. I thought about my son's kids. He got 3 of them. I'm affected. Very much so. But not like them. Not like them. So I forgot about me, my emotions, how I'm feeling. I just put that to the side and I thought about them. I thought about how they're feeling. They just lost their dad. I thought about how is it that they're going to make it in life. I thought about how they are feeling. I took myself out of the equation. And I just understood that me going after whoever did that serves no purpose. It serves no purpose to nobody but to me. So when you go out and you do whatever it is that you do, thinking that you're doing on behalf of your loved one, you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself. And I mean no disrespect, but you're being selfish. You're being real selfish. Because you're only thinking about yourself. And you're only thinking about your feelings. Did that good brother have kids? Did you take them into account? I'm taking risks. I'm not risking myself. I'm taking risks financially. I'm taking risks with my time, with my energy, with my effort, with my mind. I would take those risks instead of risking my life, man. Because when you make that decision, you are risking your life. You'll make out so much better if you just risk yourself. You want to live in his memory? Then live in his memory. Live in their memory. How do you live in their memory? Look at their kids. Do something for their kids. I figured that if I establish a platform, monetize it, then instead of them grieving in poverty, then they can utilize what's available for them to be productive. And then they can look in their father as something for strength. See, that's the difference. I'm risking myself. I'm not risking my life, man. That brother, man, I want to thank you for that. Kevin Lyles, you know, that was strong there, man. That was strong. I had to get that off this morning, man. I appreciate y'all giving me this time. But and everybody that came on, man, I appreciate y'all, seriously. You know, as far as hashtag talkheavy, it's progressing. It's progressing because of y'all. And I appreciate it. You know, it's certain things that you have to do, and I'm doing it. But it takes time. It's not an overnight thing, you know. But what I want to do is I want to give as much content as possible so y'all can really understand the mission that I'm on. Because it's a mission that we all should be on. This mission is bridging the gap between the generations. That gap exists because my generation didn't properly tap lead the next generation, which is y'all. My generation got active in activities that took us away in a lot of different ways. So we didn't raise y'all. Your mothers took care of y'all. But y'all raised yourselves. It's commendable that you're still existing. Seriously. The things that y'all going through is insurmountable. Real talk. I'm still studying, but I studied. I talk to y'all. I'm in the hood. I'm all over around. I talk to y'all. So I'm just not talking out the back of my fucking neck. I'm talking to you because I know that the only way to properly diagnose you is through you. You gotta let it be known what it is that you're going through. There is help out here. And that's what I want to bring to this platform. I want to bring the help necessary in order for the community to thrive. See, it's not just about me. You know what I mean? It's not about, God bless me with the vision, but it's not about me. God bless me with the vision for you. Real talk. So, in essence, man, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate everybody who tunes in and who is my subscribers, my loyal listeners. Listen, I appreciate everything, man. And all I can promise is that I'm going to give you me. You dig? I'm just going to give you from my perspective. I am not nobody's expert. You know what I mean? I'm just a man. I'm a real man who do real things. And I'm not talking about the street real things. That's in my past. The real things that I do is for the future. It's for progress. It's for to help boost the economy, to expand on our capability of doing things. See, we are not just people. We are individuals with God-given abilities, and once we understand our gift and our abilities, and we express it to the world, then we doing the orders of God. Yeah. That's your purpose. Find out what it is that you do that you really enjoy doing, that you would do without even getting paid for. That's your gift. With today's technology, you can monetize your gift. So you can continue to bring your gift to the world. That's your purpose. That's my purpose. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I love y'all. Real talk.